Imagine you're a king. You're the ruler of an English territory in the 15th century. Suddenly, a messenger on horseback arrives from a faraway place. He's carrying an important announcement written on a scroll. Your territory owes a large debt due at the end of the month. But here's the problem. How would you know if this message is authentic? This is actually a very old problem. Proving the legitimacy of written correspondence was a challenge for thousands of years. When communication over vast distances takes days, weeks, or months, it becomes vitally important to know if the information you're getting is accurate or coming from the right source. People in ancient times needed to develop a system for authentication of documents. A document could be written by a true author, but the document itself could be tampered with. A carefully inserted "not" could really mess up a document. Also, the document could be entirely fabricated, meaning the purported author never even created it in the first place. The use of a seal to solve this problem can be traced back all the way to ancient Mesopotamia. Clay would be pressed with engraved or carved cylinders to prove the legitimacy of tablets. These carved cylinders had intricate designs that were difficult to replicate. Then, in the Middle Ages, the use of wax seals began. At first only reserved for the wealthy or ruling class, warm wax would be poured and used to seal up the document. Then, the wax would be pressed with the metal seal, leaving a unique and distinct mark. If the wax had been broken, it would mean that the document had been opened and read or manipulated. The metal seal device is referred to as the seal matrix or die. This would be a one-of-a-kind, unique, and complicated design. Sometimes these seals were created in the form of a ring. This type of seal is called a signet ring. There's even a reference to one in the book of Genesis. It says, "Removing his signet ring from his hand, Pharaoh put it on Joseph's hand." A seal or signet ring would carry the mark of the king. It showed the presence and the authority of the royalty. These seals speak of the authenticity of a message and a person. There is an old tradition of pilgrims receiving a tattoo when traveling to Jerusalem for the first time. Pilgrims would get the Jerusalem cross tattoo to prove they'd traveled to the Holy Land. The Jerusalem cross is a bit intricate, and it proved the authenticity of a pilgrimage. This tattoo meant the trip and the experience changed them forever. As seals became used more and more by everyday people, they've become a sign of recognition of friendship and community. The seal has the power to bring together friends and represent fraternity. It's hard to hear about these traditions and not think of the seals of old that verified the authenticity of a message and their author. Could other signs on the body signify a spiritual reality, a seal on the soul?
This is the Catechism of the Catholic Church. It's the official summary written by the Church of everything Catholics believe. But if the contents of this catechism are unlocked, it can change the world. We believe the Catechism isn't a dry, dusty textbook. It's a gift. It's the faithful echo of a God who desires to reveal himself to us. We're creating content that's relevant, watchable, the type of content you want to share with your friends. And all of this will be free to the world and translated into multiple languages.
Relationships are that way for sure. It's about getting to know someone and then trusting that person.
Las relaciones son así. Se trata de conocer a alguien y luego confiar en ese.
Dépendait fréquemment de la foi des gens en lui et en son pouvoir.
Dependia da fé das pessoas nele. Jesus também foi modelo de fé porque confiou.
We're transforming the letter into a living voice for the modern world. We're creating videos, stories, animations, podcasts, social media. We're creating content that's relevant, watchable, the type of content you want to share with your friends. To help people fall in love with the Catechism, the Church, and the heart of the Catechism, Jesus. Join us and help unlock the Catechism for the world. Join in the project to retransform the letter into a living voice.